Hey everyone, Gen 3D Tech here. Today we're going to be taking a very quick look at the new Vancer ICE pad. This is the version 2 of the pad that I originally reviewed on my channel. This pad is a little bit larger with additional colors, same surface, and improved stitching. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Anyways, I'd like to thank Vancer for providing this pad for this review, but as always, my opinions are my own. As I mentioned in the intro, this is a review of the updated version of the Vancer ICE, and that I've already done a review of the Vancer ICE, so a pretty in-depth review, and that I very much like that pad quite a bit. And if you didn't get a chance to check it out, I highly encourage you checking out that review. I'll have a link in the description, or you can go just look on my channel, look down the list. It's up there with one of my more popular reviews. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go over the differences of this pad from the original pad. First off, we'll go ahead and bring out the original pad, which is right here. The original pad kind of comes in a black kind of gray color, and it's originally 450 by 400 millimeters, and it's a 4 millimeter thick. The new pad is 480 by 400 millimeters, also 4 millimeters thick, and there's also a 500 by 500 millimeter version of the pad by popular request. The other thing is this pad is available in 4 different colors, and right here, as you might be able to tell, it might be hard to tell on camera because it almost looks kind of gray depending on the light, but it's also actually purple. And you can look on the tags and you can definitely see that the tag is purple. And the other ones, which I'll bring up here real quick. And like I said, the pad comes in 4 colors: black, red, purple, and pink. The 480 by 400, which this is right here, you can get that at Lethal Gaming Gear for $37.99, and the 500 by 500 square is $39.99. The original Vancer ICE, I believe, was $32. So it's just a little bit more than before, and you do have multiple options on colors, which before we just had one color option. So like I said, nothing's really changed surface wise. It's still really fast. Basically, just to sum up this pad in as little description as possible, it's like having a hard pad but being a synthetic cloth pad. It's fiberglass infused, actually. As you can see, the stitching on the new pad is much tighter than the original one, which wasn't bad, to be honest, but it's definitely much better on the new pad. The base is made out of the same standard base that you find on most pads. So again, the surface is the same. You have 2 different sizes now: 480 by 400 and 500 by 500. And again, the original is 450 by 400. So you have a little bit bigger pad, much better stitching, same base, same surface. If you liked this pad and you wanted to get it in a different color, you have those options now. Or if you just wanted a little bit bigger pad, then great, you have that option now too. Now, if you're perfectly happy with the size of the original Vancer ICE and you don't care about tighter stitching, then I would not bother updating to these pads. I would just stick with what you got. These pads so far are holding up really well. They don't really wear down. They break in a little bit, but so far I think these pads will last a really long time. Again, the surface is the same. You do have to keep it clean, but it's not near as bad as, say, like the Glorious Ice. Again, if you want to see a more in-depth review, check out my full review. And really, that's about it. If you want to buy this pad, again, you can get it at Lethal Gaming Gear. And if you use code Gen3D, you can save a little bit. Or you can use the code of your favorite creator. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to cover. Just a real quick basic review. And anyways, I'll see you on the next one. So thanks for stopping by. Leave a like and a sub, and I'll see you next time. Later.